Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode 14 of our Pokemon Stadium 2 playthrough. How would you like to battle a Joker like me? I guarantee you'll be surprised. If you missed the last episode that went up earlier today, consider yourself very lucky. It was one of the most grueling, boring, dull episodes ever. We only got through 2 trainers because of the, I'm not going to say broken strategies, but the annoying strategies that they brought into the battles, and I'm going to leave that episode in the past. We are here at the semifinals of the Poké Cup Master Ball difficulty in Pokemon Stadium 2, and we see, I like the name Feral, just straight and to the point, Feral. But we see a Feraligatr, Typhlosion, Meganium, and so based on the levels of these Pokemon, any 3 of them can come in. Except, well, no, they can't bring the Feraligatr, Typhlosion, and the Hitmontop, which is possibly in our favor. But we also see Hitmontop and Blissey and Granbull. So we see couple of normal types. I do want to bring Guar, but I'm going to lead with our most powerful Pokemon, our level 53 Aerodactyl. If you missed the team recap section in the first episode this weekend, go back and check the Saturday episode of Stadium 2. You can see the full movesets and such. I do want to bring Guar, as I said, and I think probably our best way to deal with, well, the biggest problem right now would probably be the Feraligatr, so I'm going to bring Pinky, who will resist the water and possible ice attacks of this thing. Could have Bite and Crunch, maybe. I don't know if they get Crunch in this generation. But we're leading with our most powerful Pokemon, Aerodactyl. Lead with the Typhlosion. Meganium, not the best, but we do have Wing Attack. I got Sky Attack as well, but let's see what the Wing Attack does to the level 51 Meganium. I wonder if they would have brought all the Johto starters just to show them off.
There it goes! That struck home!
Not quite half. Ooh, that's super effective.
Whoops, that missed.
It misses, though. Go for another Wing Attack. Possible critical hit. More than likely not.
There's the attack. A powerful blow. Whoa, that was close.
2 HP.
A furious attack. Bullseye.
Ow. So, Aerodactyl can't take another one of those. Oh no, Berry Juice. No extreme speed from Meganium. Wing Attack brings it down. Alright, 1 Pokemon down. Relatively fast compared to the last several battles we had in the episode earlier today. Doggone it! The kid was so mad. You see his face? Alright, next Pokemon. Typhlosion? Nope, the Feraligatr. So that is going to be Pinky's job. Let's go in here. Our Slowbro. Probably the best way to deal with this, I could go for the Tri-Attack and try for some special conditions. We could Freeze, Burn, or Paralyze. Haven't had much luck with that yet, but I want to try to give it a shot regardless. I could go for the more effective Psychic, perhaps. It is Stab, Special Base. You know what? That being the case, I'm just going to go for the more reliable damage of Psychic. Probably the best way to play this. Earthquake. Now we have nice defense, and this ain't Stab from Feraligatr. Not bad, Pinky. Using that Shelter's defense to your fullest.
There's the attack.
Land the Psychic.
That was good.
Very nice. 2 more of those. We got the KO. And I don't really need to see or save Pinky for anyone else. He'd be good against the Hitmontop, but not at the HP he's going to be at after this, though.
The hit lands right off.
So let's get some good damage off with the Psychic on Feraligatr. Not going to be a knockout, of course. But that should put it in range for either Guar or Aerodactyl to finish it up. As long as you can survive this non-critical Earthquake, well, you're going to, but if it's critical, you won't.
What'll it do? That did little damage.
Not bad, not bad. And you're 1 level below this thing, too, but Psychic brings down Feraligatr, which is why we brought Pinky, so he's used up his usefulness. If we see Typhlosion, we do have Earthquake on our Aerodactyl.
There's only 1 Pokemon left.
Alright, what do you got? What do you got?
Oh, it's Granbull.
It is Granbull. We brought Guar to deal with you. Let's just... We're going to lose Pinky anyway. Let's just go for the Tri-Attack and see if we can somehow manage to land a hit. Never mind. Bite Attack. I didn't want to save this, or save for a continue. I have 2 continues already saved up. We didn't... Yeah, despite all the annoyances of the earlier episode today, we didn't really need to use any continues, so that's kind of good. Let's go for the critical, flinching, super effective Karate Chops from our Primeape. Why do I say flinching? Well, if you missed the team prep part of the video yesterday, he's holding King's Rock, which has a chance to cause a flinch. I'm fighting a computer player. The chance is so minimal. takedown. Recoil's going to hurt you quite a bit.
What impressive impact!
So that should put you in range for a knockout from Karate Chop, I think? Yeah, because we did over 72. We brought you down to the 90s, so I think this is the win. Watch us get the critical now.
Karate Chop!
Yeah. However, it is a win in under 20 minutes. I'll take that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, as I say, you must have missed the earlier episode today, and feel free to do so. I don't mind if nobody sees that one. That was so grueling to sit through, especially me. And look, there's the kid's face again. Ah, my Pokemon. I need a Pokemon Center. Run. All right, we have made it to the final battle of the Master Ball difficulty, Poké Cup, Pokémon Stadium 2. What do you have to stop us in our tracks? Cool trainer. Or Pokemaniac, I think. Hi, you into Pokemon too? Then you've got to battle me. You've got yourself a team, you've got. So, I'm going to say... we want to probably go for some defensiveness. If only we had an ice attack on Pinky, he could take out a lot of these Pokemon by himself. But I'm going to lead Pinky. I also want to bring our strongest, of course, Aerodactyl. I might have to go defensive. I think probably Dozer is our next best bet. I'm gonna do that. For our first attempt, we have 2 continues.
This is it, the final battle. Which trainer will claim the champion's throne?
Don't know, but we're gonna find out. Don't lead, what did I want? Not want you to lead. Oh, okay, Charizard, or Izzardmania. It's Izzardmania, brothers! Go ahead and Surf Attack. Switch out. In comes the Kingdra.
Pokemon must not have been the right choice. Oh, Kingdra!
Now then, we're going to put everything on the line. We're going to go for Tri-Attack. We're going to freeze this thing. I, once again, didn't pay attention to the levels, but we see that Dramania is only level 20. Dragon Breath, of course, could paralyze us, but we could freeze you with the Tri-Attack.
That was a glancing blow.
Ah, not quite as glancing as you make it sound there, Mr. Announcer Guy.
A light pack.
Not bad damage, though. We're going to leave Pinky in.
Competitor.
Or... he's our best way to deal with probably the Charizard. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to go for the Tri-Attack. If we can weaken this thing up nicely, Aerodactyl could finish it up. If Aerodactyl had a Rock Attack, he could easily deal with the Charizard, but he doesn't, unfortunately. Come on, freeze, paralyze, something. Nothing. Let's go with the more reliable damage of Psychic. Before Pinky falls, I want to get as much damage off on this thing as we can get, so that when Aerodactyl does have to come in, we can just go ahead and Earthquake for the KO.
It's gripped by paralysis. It's gripped by paralysis. The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
In comes our Snorlax, who you're welcome to paralyze, because she knows rest.
Oh, it's Snorlax!
Now listen to this music. Isn't this, like, epic? I mean, it should be. It's the final battle.
What'll it do? That was a glancing blow.
Hardly any damage. Now, this thing probably has, I'm going to say, Hydro Pump or some sort of water attack. It wouldn't go for that, of course, against our water type. Let's try the Metronome, see what random chance gives us. Now, that might be part of what made the battle so long in the earlier episode today, but I had to go for some possible haze or something. Why do you keep calling things like that a light tap? Oh boy! Bubble!
How's that? It's not very effective.
You can't even give us the speed drop.
It's a fierce
We
attack.
randomly get Bubble from Metronome when I use air quotes. I mean, the computer chose to give us Bubble against a Water Dragon type. And you're not even nice enough to give us the speed drop. And you're gonna make us miss the Slam Attack! Let's rest.
Battle is unfolding. There's the attack.
I'm just waiting to see critical hit pop up. Now, how much PP does Surf have? 10? This might have to be the same thing against the Lapras earlier today, just stalling out the PP. this might help us.
Look at that swagger. Oh, it's confusing.
We can now do some pretty decent headbutts. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Fabulous, sure. Assuming we can break through our confusion, we can get a decent headbutt off.
What'll it do?
So that is doing 60-ish.
Still snoozing.
Now, do we wake up on this turn? I can't recall. I think we do, actually. I think we were fast asleep when it swaggered us. Alright, see if we can wake up and break through confusion for the turn. Come on, Dozer, you can do this. I believe in you. I did believe in you. So, they can't knock us out with Surf unless they get a critical. So we're going to... I'm going to headbutt. I'm going to put it all on the line, go for the knockout. Come on, Dozer.
What's it doing? It's out of it.
I try to have fun playing Pokemon. It's generally a fun game, a fun series. And then they do stuff like that.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle. What now? A light hit.
Yeah, why would you faint?
Ride that surf. That struck home. Whoa! KO'd by one hit. Just one Pokemon remains. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. This is the last Pokemon.
First continue being used up. Watch your mouth. Alright, let's go ahead. Continue. So, the Kingdra is a problem. I gotta bring everything I have to deal with Kingdra, but I'm not going to because the moment I try that, they're not gonna bring Kingdra. So, I'm gonna lead Pinky. I'm gonna bring Aerodactyl. I'm gonna bring Dozer. Yeah, I'm bringing the exact same team I just used. Because the computer's gonna switch things up. And therefore, I'll be able to deal with the other things they bring in instead. Alright, Pinky. If we see that Kingdra, we're just gonna go straight up Psychic. You know what? I'm still gonna go straight up Psychic, because there's not a very good chance they're gonna stay in with the Charizard. Get out of my face. Alright, in comes, I'm gonna say probably the Kingdra. And watch them bring the Tyranitar.
Oh, it's Kingdra.
Kingdra, alright. And again, I didn't look at the levels. Dang it! I should have thought of that. But let's just go for the reliable Psychic damage. Critical. We are out for vengeance this time. Psychic again. Dragon Breath. Paralyze me if you want. Don't actually, though. Did you not hear me? There we go, Kingdra. Aye. So at least we're off to a decent start this time. So wait a minute. So the Charizard's only level 50. I'm gonna switch into Dozer. We do have counter, but if I go for a dark move, that is special. If I go for a rock move, I'm gonna go for dark now because of course we had a Psychic type in. I'm gonna hope they go for Rock Slide, which I think has more power than Crunch. That hurt, but we're gonna try counter. Let's hope this pulls through. I taught you counter for a reason back in Gen 1, Dozer. Come on. Don't flinch. Don't flinch.
Oh, it flinched. The heated action continues. What'll it do?
Hold the phone.
Hit. That inflicted some damage. Down
Can
it
anyone out
goes.
there see the irony in Tyranitar using frustration
What
against
Pokémon
me?
will appear next?
Alright, let's switch into... Well, we know Crunch is going to do a lot of damage, but I have to get as much damage off on the Tyranitar before Aerodactyl comes in. I'm going to Pinky, hoping he can survive this,
Pokémon
break
appears
through the
with
paralysis, and land a Surf Attack. Come on, Pinky.
tough.
I taught you Surf for a reason, just like I taught Counter to Dozer for a reason. That failed. Don't make this fail.
A powerful blow. Oh, it collapsed.
We have to hope that the Rock Slide misses.
Pokémon left to come out. Oh, it's Aerodactyl. It's down to the last Pokémon.
I'm
now.
gonna start off with a Steel Wing,
One
try to boost our
Pokémon
defense.
faces two now. They prepare for battle. What now? It withstood that easily. Wow, rock slide. Bullseye.
So, I'm using my last continue.
That settles this battle.
If I fail,
There goes the battle.
I'm gonna skip to the end of the fight using a powerhouse team. If nothing else, at least I got some footage of these Pokemon from my collection in battle. So you know what? I'm mixing things up a bit this time. This is our last chance. I gotta play some crazy strategies. Not really crazy. It's more type effectiveness. Now, okay, you saw they brought the exact same team the second time. I'm gonna switch the team. I'm gonna bring Pinky, Aerodactyl, and Guar. Do you think they're gonna use the exact same Pokemon? I don't.
This is it. The final battle.
But let's see what
Trainer
happens.
will claim the champion's throne.
They changed their team. So they're likely going to switch again into their Kingdra. Alright, I'll go for the Psychic.
Oh,
Can we get the exact same setup before? Critical Psychic, drop the special defense, anything. Just give us something to work with.
Oh, it's Kingdra.
The viewers out there are hopefully rooting me on for this. Come on.
Yes, it's a hit.
It's not a critical. We did over 50 though, so 2 more Psychics does get the KO.
Pokemon switch affects the flow
Now.
of battle.
Paralysis on the Dragon Breath? Yeah, more than likely.
Impact. It's gripped by paralysis. What'll it do? That inflicted some damage.
Just faint. Just faint, Kingdra.
Fierce battle.
You're just in my way. Move.
What's next? A light hit.
Thank you.
A psychic blast.
So,
That's it.
what would the Tyranitar have to use against Guar? I'm gonna say Guar should outspeed. He's 4 levels lower, but Tyranitar are not like fast that I know of. And it's gonna go for Crunch.
Oh, it's Machamp.
Actually, this time they bring the yellow-tongued Machamp.
They're both hanging tough.
What kind of color scheme is that? Alright, let's go for Psychic. We're about to lose Pinky. No, we're not. But we're going to be paralyzed, of course. So,
It slants right off.
do they only bring level 50s this time?
A sharp attack.
What was the Aerodactyl?
Super effective.
Okay, you can size the cost if you
Battle
like.
is unfolding.
You know what, though? Should I switch? Nah, Pinky's gonna be outsped regardless. Let's cancel that. Let's go for an attack. Let Pinky fall. Aerodactyl can come in and go for the wing attack, which I'm going to say gets the knockout on Machamp, or Champ Mania, brother!
That's a hit. Down it goes.
I don't want to call it just yet, but I think we have this one.
That KO will bring out a new
Bring in our
Pokémon.
fastest Pokemon, our level 53 Aerodactyl.
Oh, it's Aerodactyl.
We do have Steel Wing to use against the opposing
Sparks
Aerodactyl.
are flying from both competitors.
Let's drop this Champ Mania.
Wing attack. Bullseye.
And the last Pokemon is in.
Oh, knock.
Come on, this is our last continue, our last chance to win with the team I brought in, and struggled with this whole time.
Pokemon left to come up.
Give us the win. Give it.
This Pokemon
Level 50s. They didn't even bring the level 55.
is down to
They must have known, like, oh, they're going to bring that fighting type this time. We better not bring in.
a serious attack.
So, pay attention to the levels here. Level 50 Aerodactyl. Level 53 Aerodactyl. They
There's the attack.
went first.
A powerful blow. The crowd's excitement
Does
is building
that make
for this
any
battle.
sense? No.
A show of ancient power. Right, that's a hit. Oh, it has no strength left. Each team has only one Pokemon left for battle.
Previously in this battle, this tournament, this championship, we lost our Aerodactyl to a Cross Chop.
This is the last Pokemon.
Can they lose their Aerodactyl to a Karate Chop? Oh no, they went for Fly Attack. Now, I can play the game of going for Detect. We only have 5 Detects, and Fly has at least 10 PP, so there's no point. I'm gonna Karate Chop, hope they miss. If not, hope we live it. We won't, and land a Karate Chop.
The aerial attack. It's super effective.
We're coming back in with a more powerful team, everybody. Stay tuned for that. We are back for the final battle. You in a Pokemon 2, then you gotta battle me. No, I don't, but I'm going to. I'm going to win this one. It was quite a struggle to get back. I wouldn't say struggle, but it was a long time to get back here. I'm using my standard powerhouse team. You check out my Zapdos, Machamp, Venusaur, Clefable, Charizard, and Blastoise. Now then. So, now we're looking at the levels. It has 2 level 55s, the Dragonite and the Tyranitar. Sheldon can deal with both of those. So we're going to bring him for sure, but do I want to lead with him? I might want to lead Zapdos. Go for Thunder Wave, because nothing here is immune to it. I'm going to lead Zapdos. I'm going to bring Sheldon. As for the remainder of the team, who would be the best? Maybe Fluffy. No, the Machamp's going to be dangerous. Sprout could resist. But I'm going to bring my own Machamp. Here we go, the final battle. Hopefully the last time I have to deal with this trainer. Let's see who he brought. Leading off with a Charizard. Okay. You are switching out. I know that for a fact. We're going to Thunder Wave whatever comes in your place. Off you go. Let's see what comes in to replace the Charizard. Blastoise, or Sheldon the Blastoise can handle that. We have a Tyranitar who Machamp can easily deal with. So let's paralyze this thing. Do you have some sort of a Curing Berry, Paralyzed Cure, or Miracle Berry? You do not. Alright, so well, we know Rock Attacks are going to be coming from this thing. I was going to say, I do now have Hidden Power Fighting on Zapdos. But since it is currently considered a physical type move, that's not the best attack for our specialty offensive Zapdos. Machamp is the way to go. Rock Slide, we're going to resist that. We're 4 levels lower, but I think we can handle that okay. Now then. Vital Throw goes last, but it's fully accurate. Decent power to it. I'm going to try that. They're going to probably switch. Nope. Frustration. You'll notice it has yet to be paralyzed.
That was good.
That wasn't bad. But how much will this do to the Tyranitar? Tyran Mania! Oh no, it survived. What do we do? Called Earthquake. Let's do that. Why are you faster while you're paralyzed? Why? Hidden Power Fighting it is! Did you all see that? A 4-level difference. That is not enough to outspeed under paralysis. I am sorry, it is not. Hidden Power Fighting gets the KO. I am going to be so happy to be done with this stadium challenge. So happy. You wouldn't believe the stuff they were pulling through, or pulling on us as we were getting through the other trainers to get to this point also. Hello, Kingdra! You're gonna be fun to deal with also. Thunder Wave, of course. I wonder if Sheldon's the best way to go here. Because Zapdos could probably handle the Charizard. Thanks! I'm surprised you actually missed that. Let's go into Sheldon, who resists the water and the ice attacks. Of course, Dragon Breath would be a problem. I think it can get Outrage also. But we can go and try to go for some damaging, let's say, Ice Punches. I could also try to Bide. We've never really made use of Bide yet. It hasn't really come through for us. As long as we don't get frozen, we'll be okay. And a critical hit. I'm gonna try the Bide attack. Now, the computer knows when I hit Bide. They know exactly what to go for instead. Or they could just let themselves be paralyzed, too. Waste my turn.
Sparks are flying from both competitors. It's biding its time. How's that? That was a glancing blow.
Alright, fortunately, we do not see Outrage. Now, do we get to launch the attack yet, or still storing the energy? Thank you for not inflicting any damage on me to make use of my Bite attack. I appreciate that. That is great. Let's hit this thing. That wasn't bad, but now... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, but now it's going to be not paralyzed for the remainder of the match. So I'm going to switch over to Ice Punching. Let's see how much the Ice Punch will do. It's at 82 remaining right now.
That did little damage.
Less than 30. So, probably at least 2 more.
The hit lands right off.
But let's stick to doing the Bite attack. Or not the Bite, the Ice Punch.
The white-hot battle continues.
And I'm willing to bet, now that I'm doing this, they're not going to have any turns of paralysis. 1 HP. And they're not paralyzed. And they get the paralysis on Dragon Breath. Never mind, they didn't. That was fully expected they would do that, though. Alright, let's finish the Dragonite. Why did I say Dragonite? The Kingdra. Have I been saying Dragonite this whole time? Maybe. Anyway, Kingdra is down. The only thing left is a Charizard. Is there anything a Charizard can do to a Blastoise? I'm gonna say probably no. Yes, my Charizard looks a lot sweeter than yours, actually. Surf away. Fire Blast. I mean, if you're just gonna play Mist, you should just sit down right now. Give the trophy to the person who earned it. After everything I sat through to get to this point twice, I've earned that trophy. Go ahead, land it. That's what I thought. Get this Charizard off the field, get this trainer out of my way, hand me the trophy. Sorry I was pretty quiet for the last little while here, but you don't understand the struggle. You saw my first attempt. You didn't see me going through with this team, the stuff I had to put up with along the way, but it is over! We have completed the Master Ball difficulty of the Poké Cup of Pokemon Stadium 2. No, grown. Yes, grown. What does that even mean? Anyway, although the first team doesn't get their chance to shine in the victory circle, we do see Zapdos, we see Machamp, we get to see Sprout the Venusaur, who helped us along the way as well. We also have Fluffy the Clefable. Didn't do anything in that last fight, but that is our Dragon Slayer. Blaze the Charizard is here as well. And last but not least, Sheldon the Blastoise. You've done it, guys. You've completed the challenge. We have this trophy. We are calling that a day. Now then, so with that completed, do we unlock anything? No. But let me know in the comments down below, first of all, what you thought of today's episodes. And, you know, thanks for watching. I'm trying to think, what am I supposed to say? Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of the episodes, and what would you like to see for our next week's challenges. The Little Cup and the Prime Cup are next. They should be simpler to do. There's only one difficulty level, so I don't need to go through different difficulties to get to that point. And well, that being the case, maybe they're going to be the hardest things of all, because you don't have to build your way up. But there is also the Gym Leader Castle, the Kanto Gym Leaders we haven't dealt with just yet, and there's also the mini games we'll check out probably towards the end of the playthrough, I'm going to say. But with that, we're going to wrap up the episode for today. I want to say thank you for everybody that watched and stuck with me through these struggles. And at least I didn't lose my cool that badly. Not like I did at the end of Pokemon Silver anyway. All that being said, I want to say once again, thanks for checking out the episode. Leave me a comment below what you want to see for next week's episodes, what you thought of this week's episodes, and feel free to leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video. With that, Professor Chaz is now signing off to go relax for the rest of the night and bask in the victory that we just faced and just achieved here in the stadium. I will catch you next time.